can't hear myself. I don't think it's working.
If I could have everybody who thinks they're doing a good job just do better because you're not, okay?
You guys think I'm being this
No, I don't think it works. It's not projecting right.
Cue the oboe.
I think if I was gonna eat somebody, I'd start with this eye. Eye's always meaty. It's the best on a chicken. I feel like it's probably the best on a person. Could be. Put like sriracha on it.
Yeah, almost.
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think it works.
Hey, Jerry, doing a little yard work?
Oh yeah, just got some new garden gnomes.
New garden? Oh my, look at the size of that garden gnome's.
Oh, I see you noticed my gnome's giant package. I should have mentioned, these aren't regular garden gnomes. They're well-endowed garden gnomes from Gnome My. I bought the whole set. There's Python Petey, Busty Barbara, and my personal favorite, Giant Balls McGillicuddy. So, what do you think, Raj?
I can't look away.
Hey boys, what you talking about?
Sarah, don't come over here.
Hi Daddy. Oh look, garden gnome.
Kids, get in the house.
Gnome My well-endowed garden gnomes, from the people who brought you lawn globes with nipples.
Welcome aboard! I'm Cookie Masterson, and don't worry, very few people have ever died during this game. Fewer than 100. Have it your way. My favorite kind of sock. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Stop Sign Quarterly Magazine, because all the other magazine topics were already taken.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
Get ready, time for question 1.
Let's start with Kiss the Cook, please. So, I'm taking a cooking class tonight, hoping to meet some single ladies, maybe flirt a little. Which of these sexy maneuvers would be the least saucy? Licking fondant off my lips, winking while smelling coulis, playfully starting an aioli fight, or tasting pesto off my finger? Not much time. Fondant is a special type of cake icing and not a sauce. The others here are sauces. It's still pretty sexy though. In fact, I'm wearing it on my nipples right now, mostly to prevent chafing. Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so. It's time for She Sells Surgical Procedures by the Seashore. Say Extra host Maria Menounos decides she needs a new nose. If she wants the one that'll give her the best sense of smell, what should Maria Menounos' new nose be? A dog's nose, a bear's nose, an elephant's nose, or a cow's nose? A bear has the best sense of smell of any land mammal and possibly the best in the world. I really hope she doesn't get that bear nose, though. My chances with her are slim enough without her being able to smell really well.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Next up, Death Comes to Us All. Who kicked the bucket? A guy who kicked To Kill a Mockingbird's kid? A guy who kicked Where the Wild Things Are's kid? A guy who kicked James and the Giant Peach's kid? Or a guy who kicked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's kid? Giant fail. Let me show you something. Charlie Bucket is the hero of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So somebody kicks Charlie Bucket. Big deal. At least he didn't get sucked up a glass tube or turned into a blueberry or thrown down a garbage chute or shrunk down to 6 inches or have an everlasting gobstopper shoved up his butt. That last one's from the porno version, actually. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Let's try Robin Thicke as Thieves. I love that old Robin Thicke video, Blurred Lines, with all the sexy nudity and... Oh, there's a song too? Oh, I've never watched it with sound. What might Robin Thicke have if he drew 6 blurred lines? A fuzzy octagon, a blurry hexagon, an indistinct pentagon, or a blurry heptagon? Why didn't you pick this? There are 6 lines in a hexagon. But if Robin Thicke drew it, it would be a sexagon, am I right? So sexy. Now, which one of the women in the video is Robin Thicke? The blonde one? No, an octagon is 8 lines. You know, like a stop sign. Which you're about to know a lot more about because you've won a 1-year subscription to Stop Sign Quarterly, the only publication devoted entirely to America's 3rd most interesting road sign. This wrong answer of the game has earned you $4,000. Don't spend it all in one place. I call this one the Paisley fabric of society, and it's time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a song by country music star Brad Paisley, or a chapter from Nelson Mandela's autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom. If it's Brad Paisley, press the square button. If it's Nelson Mandela, press the circle button. Ready? Let's go. A country childhood. I can't change the world. Birth of a freedom fighter. I'm still a guy. Letter to me. Talking with the enemy. Accidental racist. Yeah, that was pretty Brad. An international icon, a true believer in freedom, and a man who stood up for what was right. Brad Paisley is easily one of my top 10 favorite country singers. That's all we got for round 1. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. Okay, let's see what's next. Next, like plate on rice. Which brand of rice would most likely cause Spider-Man to suddenly break down and cry in the grocery store? Soderains, Rice-A-Roni, Uncle Ben's, or Minute Rice? Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, had an Uncle Ben who was tragically killed by a robber when he was younger. Luckily, he doesn't have a dead Aunt Jemima, or the grocery store would emotionally wreck him.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Take a stab at the male gaze.
Mr. Masterson, there's a package for you.
Yes! It's the Playboy Bunny poster I got from eBay. The joke's on you, Poster Guy 83, because I ended up outbidding you by over $100. Oh, it's beautiful. It almost looks real. Say, if my Playboy Bunny poster could come alive the same way the Velveteen Rabbit did, what should I do? Pray that it comes alive, dump it in my magical fountain, die and let my own soul enter it, or show it some love? The Velveteen Rabbit had the ability to come alive when its owner truly loved it. Okay, it's worth a shot. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh my god, she's alive.
What happened? Where am I? Why are there pictures of cats everywhere?
Oh, yeah, don't worry, they won't interrupt us.
Ah! Get away from me!
Well, time to get a new poster.
Follow me down to the sea.
May I introduce... That's one long Toy Story. Say the next Toy Story movie introduces a new character named Buzz Parsec. Judging by his name, about how many Buzz Lightyears should fit inside of him? About 3 Buzz Lightyears, about 30 Buzz Lightyears, about 300 Buzz Lightyears, or about 3 million Buzz Lightyears? This is a sad, strange little guess. Ready for this? There are 3.26 light years in a parsec. So in theory, you would be able to fit 3 whole Buzz Lightyears and like maybe just the arm of a 4th Buzz Lightyear into a single Buzz parsec. A bigger and better Buzz character is a good idea. They could even get the toy to be voiced by a bigger and better actor than Tim Allen, like, oh, who am I kidding? Impossible! How about wax on, get off? So you know the Madame Tussauds wax museums, right? There's one in London, one in New York, one in Hollywood. So tell me this. If the infamous Hollywood Madam got a wax statue in the Hollywood Madame Tussauds, what could you see there? An unusually shiny Ashley Dupree, a fake-looking Divine Brown, a dead-eyed Deborah Jean Pelfrey, or an awkwardly posed Heidi Fleiss? Watch the clip. Any last words? Too late. Here's what a right answer looks like. Ashley Dupree was Elliot Spitzer's prostitute, Divine Brown was Hugh Grant's prostitute, Deborah Jean Pelfrey was the DC Madam, and Heidi Fleiss was known as the Hollywood Madam. So she'd be perfect for the Hollywood Madame Tussauds. And if you slip her $400, she'll hook you up with a wax hooker of your choice. Up next, $sign, 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 $sign. What kind of bank did a cartoon bank robber most likely just rob if they're carrying giant money bags with this symbol on them? A cartoon British bank, a cartoon German bank, a cartoon Mexican bank, or a cartoon Japanese bank? That is the pound sterling symbol, used for currency in several countries, maybe most famously in England. And when robbing a cartoon British bank, it's important not to attract the attention of any mustachioed cartoon bobbies. They'll throw you in a cartoon jail before you have a chance to cartoon run away, leaving only a cartoon puff of smoke shaped like your cartoon body. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, 2,000 gone if you're wrong. And don't ever forget, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Psych to be at this hospital. What's their movie that's set in a psych ward? Good luck. There you have it! I tried to shoot a student film inside a psych ward once. The problem was, they wouldn't let me out to get a camera to shoot it.
You don't know Jack!
come on down to Barbecue Street all week for some great deals on food and fixins'. Mondays, it's 25% off Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings. Tuesdays, it's 50% off whatever Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings are left over from Monday. Wednesday, we've got 10% off our famous dry spice ribs. But make sure to come back on Thursday for 60% off a sampler platter of Monday's leftover Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings and Wednesday's dry spice ribs. Fridays, we kick things up a notch when you can get a free order of Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings and dry spiced rib soup just for walking in the door. And you're not gonna want to miss Saturdays when we'll give you $10 just to take some of these rotten chicken wings and ribs out of here. You don't even have to eat them, you just have to take them with you. Sundays we're closed to hose the blades down. Barbecue Street. You're probably gonna want to come in on Monday. Piddle Paddle.
That's right. Hey guys, what you playing?
Piddle Paddle.
Piddle Paddle? Can I play?
Sure, just roll the dice.
And
Piddle Paddle?
that's right. Piddle Paddle. Just roll the dice again and
Piddle Paddle?
That's right.
So I just move my piece around the board after I roll the dice and Piddle Paddle!
Wow, you landed in the Rainbow Castle. You're a natural.
Yes, Piddle Paddle. It's the hot new game that everyone's dying to play.
Woohoo! So now I'm in the murky swamp and Piddle Paddle!
What? No, what are you doing?
I rolled a 4! Piddle Paddle!
Are you trying to be funny?
typical Carol. Let's go.
You're uninvited to the wedding.
Piddle Paddle?